Hey guys, Curtis here with you today. Today I'm going to go over the Wet and Forget Shower Weekly Shower Cleaner. Got the word shower a few times in there. Make sure you know it's for the shower. It says no scrubbing, spray today, rinse tomorrow. Spray today, rinse tomorrow. Why would you rinse it tomorrow? Well, no scrubbing, but you spray it today and I usually come back tomorrow and rinse it. A little bit confusing on that. No bleach or harsh fumes, and this is the soft vanilla scent. 12 weeks cleaning power. All right, we have clean and prevents the buildup of soap scum and everyday shower grime, cleans mold and mildew stains, and there's a whole bunch of instruction on here. I'm not going to read all this to you. How to use: remove sticker, open flip cap, remove the sprayer from slot, pull hose up to completely extend, tubing 3 foot, firmly press hose tip into the opening on cap until it clicks into place, rotate nozzle to desired settings, spray or stream. After use, turn sprayer nozzle to off. To avoid leakage, return sprayer to slot and handle, always store in the upright position. All right, see if I can figure this out. And they do put some little pictures on here. I'm more of a picture guy, but let's see if we can figure this out. And I'm kind of curious about the scent. Vanilla scent. That's the main reason I bought this, to tell you the truth. I mean, not a familiar, it is a familiar scent, but it's not a scent you typically see in a product like this. Generally, that's something you see more like in a candle or something like that. Let's see. Flip this. Well, I guess step one is there's a piece of tape on here. Got some scissors sitting over here to the side. All right, step one should have been cut this tape or remove the tape here. All right, there we go. So that just comes right off after you get the little sticker off of it. Put that to the side. And let's see again here. Flip the top, pull this out. Pull this down so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm getting this out somehow. There we go. All right, and there's a little twist tie on here, and it said to pull this out, I believe 3 feet. All right, so they really got that in there. All right, that feels like that's about all she's got, and that looks like about 3 foot to me. And I'm assuming I'm just going to push this in the top. Let's see. Fully extend 3 foot, firmly press hose tip, which is this, into the opening on cap, which is this, until it clicks. Rotate nozzle to desired spray. So this should click once it's in there. Let's see if we can hear it click. I heard a click. All right, so here's the nozzle. And right now it is up, which is the X. X should be on the bottom, and yes it is. Over here we got it. It doesn't say spray, you just got a little picture of it spraying. And over here a little bit more narrow, so a stream. All right, let's try the stream first and see what she does. I wonder if this comes off. I just want to smell this, because again, that's the main reason I got this particular one, is the smell. Let's see. Well, that's different. Huh. Well, yeah. Again, vanilla is more something I'm familiar with. Again, with like baking or candles, things like that. So to have it actually into the cleaning smell mixed with it is interesting. I can't necessarily say I don't like it or I do like it. It's just interesting. So if nothing, whether this product works or not, guys, I would recommend you getting it just to experience that unique smell. Again, right now I honestly don't know if I like that or not. I mean, it's not bad, but it is relatively unique. All right, so let's change this camera angle so I'm not spraying it all over the place, assuming it does work. All right, try to move everything out of the way. So this is on the stream, and I'm assuming it's not going to spray the first time. Something like this, you got to pump it a few times. I believe they call that priming, but you got to prime it to see you get to work. Let me get that camera angle so you guys can see too. So let's see how many primes it takes, if that's the right word. So there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 good ones, and that's a good spray. Let me see if you can, that sprays good. Look at that. Nice. I'm out here wasting it now. But that was a stream. Let's go to the spray. See what this looks like. That is potent, man. That's a good spray, man. I'm impressed with that. Again, I mean, so far I'd recommend this. Again, for the smell, if nothing else, that's a unique smell. Powerful little sprayer here. They did a fine job on that. As far as everything else, the no scrubbing, spray today, rinse tomorrow, I find that a little odd. I think maybe they worded that confusing, at least for me. But I've used this type of product before, never this particular one. But every one I've had, I've always been happy with. So I'm going to assume that that does what it's supposed to as far as the, you know, the working aspect of it. Actually, let me show you what I just did there, because that's, wow. So this is, well, I just kind of screwed up. Oh, you guys missed what I did here. But I put this in the back. Again, I had it kind of like this here. And I put it back here because that looked like the easiest route to take. But then I had a hard time pushing it back. And I was also scared about spraying it. So I went ahead and pushed it forward, because that's how I got out the first time. But now I have this kind of tangled in. So again, that's just a little bit of user error. So rather than fighting everything, I think I'm just going to take this back off. Oh, wow. So, well, hopefully, if nothing else, guys, you learn from my mistake here and don't do what I did. Wow, now I'm stuck here. All right. So if nothing else, you're learning what not to do on this video, because this should be pretty straightforward. It should be easy to use. And again, this is me, not the oh, there we go. Popped right out. So this is me, not the product here. But maybe take this from the front, so that way the cord, well, if you do that, the cord's going to get stuck in there. So it looks like you pretty much have to go in through the back in order to do this. Okay, so there, it's in there where it's supposed to be. Now take it out. I guess I'm going to push it back. Well, man, they need to put more instructions on this. Okay, so I'm sure this is user error more than anything. But I mean, you saw it here, guys. I mean, for a guy like me, this is an advanced product, requires some hand-eye coordination that apparently I'm lacking or something. But I'd still recommend it, even though I'm struggling with it. Again, kind of a cool smell, a great spray. So there you go, guys. I hope somebody out there got something from this video, or at least had a good time watching me struggle with it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I appreciate you guys watching.